I am Pratik Das, younger brother of Kaushik. My brother has been in advertising and he has been living in Phnom Penh, Cambodia for last 14 years. Kaushik had the stroke on 27th of April and his wife called me the same day and she said that she needs help. When I arrived here on the 12th of May, I went to Kalmat and I was very sad to see him because he was lying on the bed like a vegetable and he couldn't move, he could do nothing himself. So basically there was zero independent ability to do anything on his own until we arrived here at Physiocam on 13th of May, I think so. I think it was the right choice to choose Physiocam because of course my sister-in-law found out about Physiocam and we decided to come here on 13th of May, and I feel it was very good that we came here because first of all I would like to thank everybody at Physiocam because every single person took care for Kaushik and also special attention was given because his condition was where he couldn't move, and I think the entire team of nurses, the admin, even the security, they were very, very helpful, courteous towards us, and I feel it was fantastic. So in terms of improvement, he came in on a wheelchair. He was almost in bed with not able to do anything. So the first few days, the physiotherapist took a lot of pains to take him to the physiotherapy center, and we saw the improvement within the first 1 week where the improvement was such that he was able to move his left leg. So for Kaushik, it was an ischemic attack on the left side. So his left limbs were not moving, the leg and hand. And within 1 week of coming into Physiocam, we saw a lot of improvement. But this basically goes to show that Physiocam took extreme care to make sure that he is looked after and also to understand what exactly needed. So I think Mr. Heng Wan-ni, the physiotherapist, did a good job, and I would say that for Kaushik, from just lying on the bed today, as we stand on 9th of June, he is able to walk almost independently with a little bit of assistance. So that's the improvement, or the journey, if you want to call it. The journey is that he came on a stretcher or on a wheelchair, and today Physiocam has made sure that he can walk independently with some assistance at times, and that is the improvement I can see in Kaushik after coming into Physiocam. It's very interesting you have asked this question because if you remember, within the first few days of my coming here, I informed one of my friends from Singapore, and he was very impressed when he saw Physiocam's facilities, and he said that he believes that this is top class, and that is where he swung into action. He spoke to his friend in Singapore. They came over with the machine which is known as the brain cell regeneration machine, the BCR, and they administered my brother. And this friend from Singapore went to the extent of saying that they would like to recommend Physiocam to their patients in Singapore and Thailand. So this goes a lot to say about Physiocam as a place. And you know how I was personally involved in trying to promote Physiocam because of A, the facilities, and B, your team is fantastic. They have taken care of everything regardless of how small it was. And I think this kind of care is important for a customer or a patient who is going to come in here, because we don't have stroke every day. So for a person who has had a stroke, it is the first time in their life. So the family members, the patient don't know how to deal with it. And this is where I feel PhysioCam came in and they were able to help us out. Yes, we had initial challenges with the language barrier, where most of them are not very familiar or comfortable with English, and we are all expats. But I think that can be overcome. That challenge is not a big challenge. So yes, my answer is definitely I would recommend PhysioCam. You're also aware that I went to the extent of asking my friends in other places, informing them that there is a place here in Cambodia called PhysioCam and they're doing a great job. Okun Charan, Okun Thom Thom.